Hello and welcome. We will be beginning shortly. I got some things I must show off. I had to readjust some settings. Because of my color palette usage. I still need to test a little bit, but not a lot of things. Things should be going smoothly. And as far as I'm aware, everything should be visible. The chroma key won't mess it up, hopefully. I just spent a while adjusting it. My usages of neon pinks and magentas are going to get the best of me. Shall we begin? Shall I just yap to myself? I'm gonna show off the shoes first, because I like how I drew these. As you can see. Everything's off-center. Wait. But yeah, I use better reference for these because I'm not good at drawing shoes. So I always have to find like a good reference for what it is that I want. And also the boots are not the same size. Ooh. Ooh. Although I feel like it could look cleaner, but I don't have the full version of the Live 2D, so everything's a little bit more choppy. I could do to fix some of this. I might re-rig this later. But whatever, who cares about the legs? You don't get to see them all the time anyway. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. How fun. I got a weapon. Cause why not? Why not have fun? I also changed the stocking on the leg and the holster. Originally, on the original sketch, the blue thing and the blue thing holding the knife was on the other side. On the thigh without the stocking, but then it's like, oh no. That's not gonna work with the asset I made. Oopsies. I could probably rig this a little bit better. It's a little not perfect. But that's fine. I am self-taught. I just get better each time, you know? I will continue to improve. The hair is long, too. And now we're getting to the fun part. Rigging the mouth is always the hardest part. Along with the fact that, it can't really pick up my face, right? But yeah, this is the fun part with all the fun accessories and makeup and ooh, a hat. I have a hat. I also have some fun new toggles this time around. Only one, though. And it only works if I do this. I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to make a sticking your tongue out model, but I don't know how to do it the best way. So this is close enough. I have figured out a solution. I think I'm gonna have fun with that. Yeah, I did something different with the eyes too. Well, now that I'm realizing it, I think I need to change. I need to change the background color that I, like, cut out. Because I'm noticing that the neon green is not neon greening right now. At least on the eyes and the hat. There's something going on. There's something going on there. It's not looking the way I want it to look, no! But yeah, that's the new model. Ooh, I did that. I did that. Let me just move this over. I don't need this to be over there. Ooh. But yay! I made another model. I think this is like the... I have a lot, actually. I don't know. I don't know. This is like, what, the third? Not third. It's like, I don't know, almost the 10th model I've made so far. I'd be crazy. I have, like, way too many. I can't afford to pay people to make stuff for me. I do it myself. Because I am unhinged and I have specific needs. But, we'll go back to drawing, I guess. Yeah. Let me just center this right. I will do a recap if anybody needs it. We back. Again, the hardest part is the rigging. Although I do need to start on the new pajama one. For myself. Because that will be fun. I want to get to the last one that I made. That one should be fun too. I want to try and figure out something for that one. I also have other things to discuss. Well, we'll save the Twisted Wonderland talk for tomorrow. I just saw the anniversary image and I'm just like, ah, I love it! I love it so much! Grim is such a little gremlin, I love it. And Ortho is a gremlin too, little diabolical creature, I love him. Unhinged sleepover at Ramshackle. My boy Grim. Actually, I might as well show it off right now. I have to. It's too cute. I have to. my boy is being a gremlin. And it's just such a fun image. I love it. Let me get it just right. That's not what I wanted. Don't do that. Boom. I love it so much. It's so chaotic. Grim going after the pizza and then Ortho sabotaging another one. Oh, poor Deuce. I love this. I love it so much. The lights, the energy. Grim being a monster. Devouring that pizza. Sebek unaware of the horrors going on behind Ortho. I love it. I love it so much. The first years hanging out together. Now that makes me wonder if the next year's image for the anniversary event is going to be another sleepover one. Kind of a continuation of the first one, except instead of the first years, it's all the second years. Because this is just so cute! Ah! It's so cute! I love it! I love Ortho. He's doing what he does best, and it's making pranks. Causing chaos. And nobody seems to notice except for Jack, and I think that's kind of funny. It's like a friendly reminder that Ortho is a little menace. And I love being reminded that Ortho is a little menace. It's like, this is what people do at sleepovers, right? Pull pranks on each other. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hold on real quick. I forgot a little something. I still want to figure out how to like do stuff with like items. There we go. Alright, let's also add... Let's also add a zoom again. There we go! Something silly. I'm ready for silly. I think I might be going a little overboard with the shade. We do a little show off time, and then we do a little finish up something that I was already drawing. Tomorrow we will yap more about Twisted Wonder again. Right now, we're just finishing this, and I will show off the model again to anybody who wants to see it again. It wasn't here earlier. Might even make another version of this outfit. Not now, but like maybe later on sometime, just edit it a little bit more. So I like how it kind of looks like a military thing, but it's not. It's like VK or whatever that I was using for the design inspiration, but a lot of VK does have a little bit of like military aesthetics to it. I might make another version of this with a stronger theme to it. In the future, I need to make the pajamas first. If I finish this up quick, I might just go back and like adjust the pajama sketch. Might make some changes to that one. I didn't like how I don't really like it anymore. Pajama sketch that I drew. I'm like, I could do better. I want the pajama to have like a jacket you can turn on and off. That's the main thing that I want with it. Although maybe I could try and do a blanket instead of a jacket. The outfit's still basically going to be the same, it just might look a little bit different color-wise. But I think the idea of the pajamas one is still going to work the way that I drew it. Like if I make parts of it as simple as possible, I can probably try to pull off a blanket instead of a jacket as like an on and off toggle. I think that'd be kind of funny. I like how there's free assets on VTube Studio, and some of them have like a blanket thing. Like a cozy blanket look, and I'm like, I like it, it's cute. How about I make a model that can do that? I know with VTube Studio, there's like a lot of ways to do fancy like item layering, but I don't remember how to do most of that. I don't know how to do most of that, and I kind of should. Especially because with I have like the limited version of Live 2D, so I can't do anything too fancy with the models that I make. So like the item layering stuff I should invest more time into. It's just that like a lot of the free stuff that people post feels very incompatible for my art style, and it makes me feel weird trying to use it because it just feels like it doesn't match my line art. My line art is more graphic, like it's not as like soft as like some of the assets that people share, but it's also not like comic book graphic line art or whatever. It's like more like a pen sketch or something. I don't know what I'm saying. I just feel like every time I try to use a free asset or whatever, it feels like it doesn't fit. So I just make my own. Because at least I know then it'll fit my aesthetics and my art style. Well, that's just me, you know. There's nothing wrong with using free assets. I have a few that I'll mess around with, but I just like using stuff that matches more of what my aesthetic looks like. So I'd rather make my own. Let me see if this will work. That's it. No. There's like something. I'm trying something happening here. Give me a second. Let's see if it works this time. No, it's not working the way I wanted to. Hold on. Oh, there we go. It's working. It's working! I did it! I figured it out! Yay! But I still want to mess this. Because I think it's not quite there. There we go. I do remember I said I wanted to try a different method of shading. And I remembered. It was something I saw on YouTube. I was like, I'm gonna try that. That seems interesting. I don't take every piece of unsolicited advice as something horrendously negative. Hello, bestie! Welcome. I have created another model. And it's kind of funny. Sim ortho. Also, I thought there would be more people. Yeah, I know. I think it's because of that time I had to take a break or something. Big sad. You take 1 week off and everything plummets into the desert or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. It's like you take 1 week off and then all your progress is just like reversed. I mean, I don't care that much, but it feels more annoying that it's like it doesn't even push out the notifications anyway. It's so stupid. I want at least my besties, you know? Also, look at what I made. I am happy with the results, but it could use slight improvements. Oh yeah, I have a little toggle for the knife in the little holder. And I had to... That's the thing that I said before where I had to flip the holster from the right to the left or whatever. OMG, I saw Sebek's card. And Grim Pajama card! Oh, thank you. Yes, I want to talk about the pajama card. I love it so much. I love it so much. Also, I can do this. I figured out how to do a tongue toggle. I've always wanted to figure out how to do that, and I finally did. But I have the image of the... I have this... Because I love it so much! I was yapping to myself earlier about how I love how Ortho's just like sabotaging the other pizza. While everybody's kind of like distracted with Grim or Deuce, and everything's just falling apart. I love it. Grim being a little creature. He's trying to get that pizza. I love it. I also love being reminded of how much of a little prankster Ortho is. Just dumping hot sauce on that pizza. Well, nobody's noticing. If the U's ever get pajama cards, what would it be? Well, I know what mine would look like. Oops. I know what mine looks like. And it's just a big old t-shirt. And sweatpants. Also, Appel, what is wrong with his face? He is doing a concern. Poor Deuce. He dropped all the nuggies. Deuce, what are you doing? Kind of like no capes. Yeah. This image is beautiful. This might be one of my screen wallpapers for a while. I love how Jack is looking at Ortho. Jack is the only one who's noticing what's going on. He's like, what are you doing? You could probably smell it from there. And everybody else is just oblivious. And Sebek there like, I got more! Exactly. Sebek unaware of the chaos he's just walked into. He's too focused on presenting the goodies. And I think Appel is trying to protect his apple juice. He wants to make sure everybody gets a bottle. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. I can stare at this for hours, honestly. And Sebek's birthday card. I don't have that image pulled up right now, but I can probably grab it because it is very pretty. And I think Sebek's hair color is just really nice with that shade of pink. Then there's you drinking tea on the side. Yep. Just watching things happen. Letting Grim cause some problems. As Grim does. What a creature he is. Let me find Specs image. I wanted to do this tomorrow, but we'll do it now. We will yap about Twist stuff right now. He's so pretty. Also, I found out Yzma from Emperor's New Groove. She had a cut song, I'm so mad, but I'm gonna use it for my Yzma OC. Yeah, I remember learning about that a while, like, I think last year. I was like, man! I wish they were able to, like, salvage it, but I think it was too late into production to try and rewrite it. Because I think before Emperor's New Groove actually released, Eartha Kitt passed away, so that also made it harder for that song to even be, like, re-implemented into the movie. Even if they wanted to. At least I think. But, like, yeah, it's like, oh, why? It could have worked! He just needed to make make some tweaks here and there, and it would have worked so well even in the final movie. But then again, most of Emperor's New Groove didn't really have much of a musical going on, but it would have still been funny just for Yzma to have a song number. Even in the official final version of the movie, where it's more of like a chaotic comedy. The best Disney villain song, yes! It really is. I've seen so many fan animations of how that song could have played out. Whether it be for the original vision of Emperor's New Groove or for Emperor's New Groove. Anyways, here's Sebek. Honestly, I love it. I wasn't sure how much I was gonna like that dark reddish color. But I'm liking it. I'm vibing with it. And Sebek's hair with the pink background is just it's working so much. It's such a it works so well. The pink and the green. And the strawberry tart thing. I don't think it's a strawberry tart thing. I'm not sure what that is. I need to look at it. But I need more Sebek with the bangs down, please. It's so spring. Pink and green is so spring. And Sebek makes it work so good. I think Silver's also in the spring. So he's also gonna have like a similar color scheme going on here. I love it. The Autumn Boys were more like tarts. Maroon tart, not maroon, like hazelnut tarts or whatever. And then Winter was assorted chocolates. And now we got like strawberry tarts. Pink and green go together. Cosmo and Wanda, Wicked, and others. I have to go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I will leave you. I will leave you with the pretty Sebek image. He is gorgeous. And I see the little mint leaves. Sebek in mint. I told you. It works. Thanks for stopping by. For listening to me ramble. I'm gonna finish this drawing. And then I will wrap it up. Oh, I'm too far away. That's better. I must finish this little sketch. I must. Yeah, pink and green is such a spring color palette. It just looks so good. But now that gets me excited for Silver, because Silver's color palette is also kind of like a pink and blue kind of thing. And it's like, that also works so well too. I feel like the spring color palettes work the best so far, because like the winter and the autumn ones are very similar to each other. A lot of dark colors going on. Which makes me wonder if the summer outfits are gonna still have similar colors to the spring one. Which I wouldn't mind, but I feel like it'd be kind of awkward because the winter and the autumn ones looked very similar to each other. Spring also kind of still fits the vibe, at least the outfits, but it's more about the colors. The colors are very different this time around. And I like that. There we go. I am satisfied with this image. Pajama sketch completed. Group that together. Like this first one was the draft. And then this one's the more realized concept, except with bedhead. I love it. Although I do need to add, Grim back into this. Grim must return to this image. But yeah, that's it for today. It's a little bit short. Usually the, showcase ones tend to be a little bit shorter because I'm trying not to do other things while showcasing the model, but, you know, I just do whatever. I have no solid plans for, like, anything. I just kind of wing everything, so there's that. Tomorrow we will be yapping about Twisted Wonderland again, probably drawing more pajama stuff. Again, I need to add Grim back into this pajama sketch dump image that I'm drawing. Thanks for stopping by. Although I do need to remind myself to adjust the chroma key filter for the VTube screen grab because I am noticing. I'm noticing that there's something wrong with the eyes. I don't know if it's just me or if it's the chroma key, because I had to change it to yellow. I had to change it to, like, cut the yellow color because I used to use the magenta one because I can't use green, otherwise it gets rid of my eyeballs. And it was working for like almost everything, but now it's like, oh, I gotta adjust this again to another color that doesn't match anything in this color palette. But I might need to fix it because the neon green is not neon greening correctly on this one. I required a bit more testing, but again, I do everything, I wing everything. Planning, what's that? But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Today was a little bit short, but tomorrow I hope to kind of go on a little bit longer. I hope you're there to enjoy. I gotta get, the sketches for Grim done, so that way I can just jump into it tomorrow. And gonna turn that one page into just a bunch of, like, pajama Twisted Wonderland related doodles. I'm gonna fill it up. Maybe color some stuff, maybe not, I don't know. But that's probably gonna be the plan for tomorrow.